Hi there, this is Nanny.
And this is Peepaws.
Today, Chuck brought us some pretty green beans. It's too much for one cooking for us. So we're going to show you how to can green beans. Green beans fall in the low acid food. So these will have to be pressure cooked canned. When we get started, you know to snap off the bottom and the top. Okay? And then snap them to the size that you like. Some people like them the average size, some like them smaller. Our daughter likes hers long. But I want to warn you, if you make them too long, they will not fit through your funnel when you start canning. So if you want a long bean, just make sure, like this one I snapped in thirds, make sure they're not too long to go through that funnel. Most of the time when we get green beans, it's a bushel or so, and it's too much for us to take on. So what we do, we lay them out, we cut the ends off, both ends, okay, and then we will proceed to cut them. I don't care what anybody tells you, that does not change the taste at all. But you do get through your work a lot faster, and I believe in working smarter, not harder. Okay, we're going to go on and get these all done up for you, and you can come back when we get finished. There are two types of canning that you can do with green beans. First is the hot pack. Hot pack, I would take these green beans and put them in boiling water and let them boil for a couple of minutes. Then put them in the jar, that water, green beans and all. The second, the way we do it, is raw pack. And that is, the green beans are cold, we put them in the jar, and we pour our salt and then boiling water on top of the green beans in the jar. We always use canning and pickling salt. If you use table salt, it will turn your vegetables brown. Alright, just like I told you, we're going to use our funnel and we're going to fill the jar. We put ours in pint size because that's about what we eat. After we do that, we put in pints a half a teaspoon. In quarts, you need a teaspoon of salt. And then if I'll get Peepaws to step up and fill it, leaving an inch headspace. That's it. Now when these can, your vegetables will float up on you. Don't worry about that. Now I'm going to hand it over to Peepaws. And Peepaws is going to proceed to burp it. We're trying to get all the bubbles out. Bubbles left inside the jar will possibly leave some bacteria, and that's where your canned goods go bad. Next, he's going to wipe the lid of the jar to make sure that there's no food particles or anything left on the top, which will prevent a good seal. Next, he's going to put the jar lid on. It's been kept in warm water to make that rubber ring around the edge pliable. And then he's going to put the metal ring on and tighten it, and then he's going to put it in the canner. We are now putting our last jar in our pressure cooker canner, to which we have raw packed. Then I've got my 10-pound weight on here, and after it starts jiggling, mine, when it first starts out, it'll be jiggling a lot. And this is where a lot of the people have asked me. When it first starts out, it will jiggle, rock back and forth a lot. When it does that, lower your temperature just a little bit on your stove until you get it to where it rocks 3 to 4 times a minute. We had pint-sized jars, so the pint-sized jars, after it comes up to temperature and pressure, will process for 20 minutes. If you're doing quarts, they need to process 25 minutes. And somebody that's kind of new to canning also asked me, if I put raw vegetables in that jar, how long do I have to cook them when I get ready to serve them? Well, honey, after 20 minutes under pressure and over a temperature of 240, these beans will be done in the jar. But it is recommended that you boil them for about 10 minutes before you serve them. But I've been adjusting it just a little at a time because I don't want it to go too fast. You see those steam spurts? That's my jiggle. And with my canner, it's 3 to 4 times. So you see there's no steam coming out of the side or the top or anything. But
there.
When it's in the... Now it's getting perfect. I'll start timing it now.
There, where you are.
Now, that's perfect. Wait a minute. Okay, we have let our steamer, or pressure cooker, cool for 25 minutes. We've unscrewed the top. We're going to remove that. And now Peepaws going to open it up. Always open it with the lid raising to the back because there will be hot steam. And you don't want to get burned. Now he's going to take the jar lifters and move them out of the pressure cooker and put them over on the cooling table.
See the bottom?
Yeah. Like we told you, the vegetables will rise. There is nothing wrong.
One inch of space.
Yeah, and don't bang them together. Okay, Peepaw has all of the green beans out of the pressure cooker now. We have put it on the cooling table, and if you'll notice, we put us a cutting board up under our little TV tray. And don't put it on metal to cool. And if you don't have a draft-free area, cover it up. We're putting a little towel over here, and that'll keep the draft off of jars. I hope that you will be able to can some green beans or vegetables. If you read your manual, most vegetables are basically the same thing. This is Nanny.
And Peepaws.
Bye now.